OTL is a game that you play with 3 players on each team.
And OTL is a game that brothers Joel and Judah have never played.
Okay. And then you're going to
That
hit the
didn't
ball.
make it over the line, though. That's an
I
out,
know, that
right?
was an out.
Because
I
it
just
didn't
made
go
an out.
past the line, right?
Right, and that's what.
12-year-old Judah is looking to make good contact.
Hey, that was a very good swing, though.
So is his 10-year-old brother Joel. But what they're really looking for and in great need of are big brothers.
I think it's a great opportunity for them. We are 2,000 miles away from family. And this will be an opportunity for them to relax, go to a ball game, chill with someone that they can relate to.
The great thing about playing on the sand is that you can dive all over the place without getting all cut up. You just get kind of dirty.
They like all types of sports. They like to read. They're just active. They like outdoors. They're outdoor boys. Yeah.
You and me against these guys here. These guys are pretty good, though. You think we can take them? Yeah. Yeah, let's take them.
You want Bree to play out?
The boys are looking for similar big brothers for a little extra good guidance.
And someone that will be a positive role model.
He kept you alive.
Good pitch! You all right? You're afraid I was going to take your head off, huh?
They need someone who can offer a little encouragement.
Good catch! Good catch! Hey, way to go! Yeah!
A simple hug can go a long way in a young life. Graham Ledger, KFMB News 8. Words of wisdom from big sister to little sister.
Don't fall.
Little sister saving big sister from previously advertised fate.
Whoa.
It's all part of the give and take in this match between big sister and little sister through the Big Brothers and Sisters program.
We've gone to the beach. We've
done crafts.
We rollerblade, bike ride. We do crafts. We go bowling. We go to the movies. Oh yeah, shopping.
You like shopping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Why do you like shopping?
Because
she's good at it.
Sherry has been matched with 11-year-old Victoria for 4 years now.
They're water skiing. Just to be with her and to augment her life, to just to show her that there's other things and there's different choices out there. And seeing there's a person in the front of the boat with the red flag.
What's your favorite thing to do with your big sister?
probably just hanging out with her.
And this hangs around each of their necks, a glistening reminder of their friendship.
We each have half of a heart, and mine says little sis, and hers says big sis.
Do you wear that all the time?
Mm-hmm. I've only taken it off once.
For Sherry and Victoria, their relationship has all the earmarks of one that could last a lifetime. Graham Ledger, KFMB News 8.
We can do this. Now the deal is this, I'm going to take a shot, John Howard's going to go second, and then Blaze, who is more of a baseball player, by the way, than he is a golfer, but he's a natural athlete, and he's been fortunate enough to be matched with a big brother.
4 people, each with one shot at $1 million, including this man, head pro Mike Hannon.
This is called Tiger's Landing. This is the hole where Tiger Woods won the sudden death playoff against Tom Lehman. We're going to play today at about 182 yards.
You know what I'm going to do, John? I'm going to close my eyes and swing.
That's probably the best strategy. I will have, I've never hit a hole-in-one, but I have been witness to 2 of them.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to be witness to one here, so don't worry.
Sweet.
Get on it!
That's miss number 1 and miss number 2.
Oh.
Go ball!
Blaze is actually a better baseball player than golfer.
All right, now for the main event.
In fact, the main event is raising money for the Big Brothers and Sisters program.
There are over 200 kids that are waiting for a mentor. We call them bigs, that are good kids, single-parent households, and they need somebody that will really step into their lives and be that mentor for them.
It's about matching little boys like Blaze with big brothers like Ed.
Ed, how's the match going?
Wonderfully. I think we're having a blast. Everything we do it's fun for both of us.
The lessons you gave them this morning, well, I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
I think that's the problem.
Good fun, good organization, and a pretty good event, raising about $60,000 for Big Brothers. Graham Ledger, KFMB News 8.
So of all the players you got to meet, Junior Seau would be the one.
Not many 10-year-olds get to hang out all morning with the Chargers.
You got a big show going on, I see. Do you always get chased by all these cameras? Huh? Well, you should.
And so a certain 5th grader by the name of Cameron is one lucky boy. That is one satisfied-looking 5th grader.
Welcome to Chargerland.
And while Chargerland is exciting,
that's an official ball. Paul Tagliabue.
What Cameron really needs is someone like a David Bin to be his big brother.
Hey, all right! Why did you want your son in the program? What are the main reasons why you wanted to get him matched?
I think it's kind of hard nowadays to find a good role model, and it would, with somebody that's competent and able to, you know, select the best individuals for someone like Cameron, I thought that the Big Brothers program would be best.
Look at that. Go like this. Come on, be mean. He runs fast. What kind of qualities would you be looking for your son? What kind of guy would be a good match?
I think somebody that can have a lot of fun, but yet no limitations, exactly what is and isn't good for a child to do, and somebody that can have a lot of fun.
You know how when you're sick and you got to take medicine and that cough syrup tastes terrible? It tastes terrible, but it makes you feel better. So the homework is the same way, man. It's gonna help you a whole lot later on.
A big brother doesn't have to do flashy things like lifting weights with the Chargers. Just throwing the ball around works between a big brother and a little brother in the game of life. Graham Ledger, Local 8 News.
And welcome back to the Q. I'm Larry Coleman.
And I'm Fred Leitner.
You, and me against these guys here. These guys are pretty good, though. You think we can take them?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take them. You gotta go.
There we go.
What's that?
No.
Come on.
No. No.
The biggest thing about playing a game of baseball, when it comes to hitting, you got to know yourself. You got to know what you can do and what things you have trouble with, and you got to work on both.
You got a big show going on, I see. Do you always get chased by all these cameras?
That is one satisfied-looking 5th grader. Graham Ledger, Local 8 News.
Back and through. Back and through. And so you're trying to putt it so it'll go down that hill, hit that wall, and then go in the hole over there. You think you can do it?
Yep.
Okay.
When it comes to putting around, 8-year-old Lavelle is a quick study.
Hey, look how close you got.
Whoa.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's only about 2 feet away. That's Tiger Woods area there.
Lavelle could use a Tiger Woods type role model.
3 inches back, 3 inches forward. Oh, I missed.
That's not how to do it.
That's not Tiger Woods.
Or just a guy with a big heart.
He just needs another male in his life that can take out and spend time with him.
Ready? Move a little forward. There we go. 2 back, 2 forward. Right in the hole.
someone that's outgoing. Lavelle likes sports. He likes to play tennis. He likes to be outdoors. He does best outside. And he speaks a little Spanish, and he's real humorous, so he likes to tell jokes and stuff.
Somebody with a sense of humor, and maybe a sense of humor in Spanish, huh?
Yes. Yep.
We say that you got a little meat left on that bone there. You know what that means?
Yeah.
You haven't finished, so go ahead.
Lavelle's cousins have had big brothers, and the girls have had big sisters.
I have a grandson who's now 15. He had a big brother when he was 9 years old, and I have a granddaughter that had a big sister, and 2 granddaughters now that have big sisters.
So you pretty much believe in this program, huh?
I think it's a great program.
Now, Lavelle needs one.
What would you like to do with your big brother when you get one?
I like to play, I like to go out, play miniature golf, and then we could go to the little boats.
Oh, go do the boats. How about tennis or baseball or football? Would you like to play?
Yeah, I like to play sports.
Yeah?
He needs a guy who can just hang out and putt around. He needs a big brother.
Just tap it in. There you go. You got a 3. Give me 5.
Graham Ledger, Local 8 News. "12-year-old Paul," that's him on the left, cleared for takeoff aboard the Sanyo blimp. Paul was a little nervous about the airship ride over Brown Field.
I see like Tijuana, but it looks really small.
But he's not nervous anymore.
And I believe this is what we're looking at right here is the Otay Mesa border crossing. See that big line of cars?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
See, it stretches about, maybe about a quarter mile.
Paul isn't in search of the high life, just the opposite. He needs someone with his 2 feet planted firmly on the ground.
He does need somebody to hang out with, just a friend, someone that just accepts him, understands him completely, and can do the guy things, do things that I can't do with him. So basically, I'm looking for, and he's looking for a friend, just a true friend, somebody he can look up to.
He's looking for a big brother.
For all these years, he feels like he has an emptiness inside him. He's missing that male role model.
See those aircraft down there?
Yeah.
That's the Tijuana airport I was talking about. So as the crow flies, a straight line from here, we're less than a mile, and we're looking right into Mexico.
Oh, cool.
And look, there's the jet coming in on approach, I believe. Here's the Tijuana's airport. You see that?
Yeah.
You can do a good path or bad path, and Big Brother will help in that department, other than, obviously, your input.
I believe so. Especially meeting with the counselor at Big Brother, she definitely opened my eyes up to a lot of that, how much they'll be able to do, how much fun they'll have.
You think anybody in school is going to believe that you were up in the blimp today?
Not a lot, because some people don't really believe it, believe what I say.
Well, they're going to believe it when it's on TV.
Yeah.
While flying high is fun, being well-grounded with a big brother is what's important down on terra firma. Graham Ledger, Local 8 News. Scene stars on the course at the Buick, and it's 10-year-old Calvin's job to interview them.
My name is Calvin. I'm with Channel 8, and I would like to ask you a few questions.
All right, shoot.
They are golf stars like PGA professional Jay Williamson.
What do you think of the new South Course?
I think it's awesome. I think it's one of the hardest courses I've ever played if they play it from all the way back.
Okay.
You been out there yet? Have you seen it?
No, not yet.
No, it's looking good, though.
A local 5th grader meets a local pro by the name of Dennis Paulson.
My name is Calvin, and I'm with Channel 8. I would like to ask you a question.
Sure. Fire away.
Ask him how he likes the new South Course.
How do you like the new South Course?
It's beautiful. Reese did a great job. Mr. Jones, it's probably the best work that I've seen him do. It's really nice. It looks natural. He did a really good job, and it's going to be a good challenge for us this year.
A little Q&A with golfers is nice, but what Calvin really needs is a big brother.
How do you like your chances of winning?
Well, if I can keep it in the fairway and make some putts, I'll be all right.
Why did you want your son in the program?
I felt he needed more of a male influence in his life, someone to do some modeling, give him some social skills and bring him out a little more, and how a young man should be acting, etc.
You did a great job.
Okay.
You bagged the big one there.
Okay.
The only bigger would be Tiger Woods at this point. What kind of guy do you envision with him? What kind of qualities?
Oh, someone who is can practice some tough love, but also show him a mentoring side, also give him an end result of why we're doing this, and also lead him along a path where he can have a positive result.
Is this fun or not?
Fun getting out of school, yeah.
It's that kind of honesty and sincerity that Calvin needs in a big brother. Graham Ledger, Local 8 News.
All right, give him a countdown.
It's showtime at Orange Glen High School. The Patriot Broadcasting Network is going live to classrooms across campus.
Hi, and welcome to Orange Glen Opinion. I'm your host, Harmony McBrayer. Today's discussion topic, respect on campus.
From creating the show's concept to hitting the airwaves, every aspect of this broadcast is student-driven.
A lot of work. We've been running rehearsals for about 2 weeks now, pretty much every day.
I believe that our major concern in campus today is fighting.
In addition to fine-tuning their production skills, students are using the airwaves to affect change on campus.
We've had some issues here with respect and people being uncomfortable in school. So this is basically just opening up a dialogue to try to get some things out, try to find a solution, to try to fix it, to be more respectful towards each other.
The kids understand the responsibility of having their own TV station in the show, and that it isn't, let's just show some music videos and mess around. We've got a responsibility, just like news journalists do.
And just like real-life news crews, students are facing the pressures of live television, whether they're in front of or behind the camera.
Just keeping everything organized, making sure everybody that wanted to talk got to talk.
And no one seems to be cracking under the pressure.
I was a little concerned anytime with live television that something could go wrong, a mic's going to go out, or the kids are going to forget something, but they acted like pros. I couldn't be more impressed with them.
Their viewers are impressed as well.
It was very good. It was like watching TV, like a news station.
I learned that we all need to come together as a school and unite.
Go back to 2.
This show is not only paving the road for change on campus, but it's charting some future careers.
I had no interest in film whatsoever, and now it's just what I want to do with my life.
So if you ever need anybody, I'm your gal.
We'd better look out, because the students of Orange Glen High School are waiting in the wings.
Excellent job. Nice work, guys. You did a great job. You've done a good thing for your school. Wish we heard more from you, sir, and you. Excellent. Excellent job. Nice job.
Security has completely changed our lives since September 11th.
Police officer Robert Philly knows all too well about change in a sense of security and about change born of tragedy. It happened to him when he was just 7 years old.
I can only imagine what my mom must have went through when my father passed away. I was just a little boy, and I have 2 older brothers, and at an instant, all of our lives were changed when he was killed.
But from the devastation of a tragic loss, 2 years later rose hope, guidance, and friendship through this man, Robert's big brother.
I was a retired Navy photographer, and I had my own little dark room in the house. So I brought him in and showed him how to make black and white pictures, and he really enjoyed that.
In fact, Robert and Philip enjoyed years of fun stuff together, including a road trip with the Padres.
That was a fantastic, it's just an unbelievable experience.
The experience of the big brother-little brother relationship has transcended time, growing up, and growing old.
I kept in contact with Robert and followed him through his high school career. And then when he told me he was going to be a San Diego police officer, I was really proud of him.
25 years later, Philip is still Robert's big brother.
And I really attribute a lot of a lot of Philip's involvement with me to what I am today.
I enjoyed the Big Brother program, and I highly recommend it to any man that wants to bring a child through life.
Without his big brother, who knows? Maybe Robert might have wound up on the wrong side of the law.
He's been a lasting, lifelong friend.
If ever there was a question about why the Big Brothers program is so important, look no further for the answer than Robert and Philip. Graham Ledger, Local 8 News.
Hi, how are you?
This is Connor with a K.
Hi. Connor with a K. My name is Jim Dietz. How are you?
It's the final days on the diamond for legendary SDSU baseball coach Jim Dietz.
You want to hit some?
And he still has some time for youngsters like 8-year-old Connor.
And then kind of turn a little bit more sideways, and then just, as I throw them, just reach out and bun it, bun it, bun it, bun it, bun it, okay? You did a good job. Good.
Connor likes baseball a lot.
Good swing.
Connor's been taking some swings at finding a big brother for about 2 years.
Good.
But he's yet to connect.
He doesn't have many male influences in his life, positive ones anyway. So he doesn't have any contact at all with his dad, or actually it's vice versa. But I just really want Connor to have a positive male role model in his life and influence.
So what you want to do is get a hold of that bat good now. You want to be able to swing here and keep that head right there.
I don't want him to be a statistic, you know, he's a little black boy growing up in San Diego with a single parent, you know, he's all I got. I don't want him to wind up with the, you know, bad kids or in jail or something, so I just really want to make sure I work my butt off to make sure he stays a good kid.
Nice swing, that's it.
Do you have a picture in your mind of who would be a good match? Would he like sports, for example?
Tony Gwynn, that's his role model.
Did she say Tony Gwynn?
We gotta get you a Padre uniform.
For now, though, a personalized autograph compliments of Mr. Padre.
Would you like to play for him someday, maybe? Play for Tony Gwynn at Tony Gwynn Stadium?
Yep.
Maybe in about 10 years, huh?
Okay.
All right. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. How about a hug? All right.
Graham Ledger, Local 8 News.
This is the first hole. Second, third, fourth. We're going to play 9 holes, right? And this is how many strokes you're supposed to do it in.
9-year-old James is just learning how to keep score.
Ooh, you got all of that one. I almost bounced in. Did you see that?
And how to whack the ball.
Grip it like you're shaking this one's hand, okay? You're shaking the club's hand. And now put this finger right on top of that finger, the baby finger on top of the index finger, and then kind of close it.
James needs a role model to help with golf tips and tips in the game of life.
Work for San Diego County Adoptions. See a lot of the reasons that kids come into the system, the bad influences, their parents. So looking for a good influence on my child.
Try it like a pendulum with your arms. There you go, just like that. Nice and easy, back and through. And then always start with the club right there.
To get a male role model in his life. He doesn't have anybody right now. Be a good influence on him. Do fun boy things.
Perfect. But let's do one more.
Fun boy things like this.
A lot of bad influences out there. A lot of bad things that can happen to kids. Just somebody that leads them down a good life, you know, shows them that you lead a good life, good things come to you.
There it is! Nice shot! That's a tough shot. Way to go. Get happy.
No doubt James will be a lot happier when he walks away with a big brother. Graham Ledger, Local 8 News.
This is what you call training camp.
I know.
And so there's like a whole bunch of guys here,
Yeah.
and then some of them will make the team and then some won't.
Oh.
9-year-old Daniel is a burgeoning Charger fan.
Have you ever heard of a guy named Junior Seau? He's double nickels. You know what that is?
No.
2 5s, 55.
Okay.
Try and find him out here. There he is, right there.
Daniel is looking for some Charger autographs.
But this part's all smooth and white, and that's for your autographs. Who do you think you want to get on there?
For sure, Junior Seau.
Yeah?
But what Daniel is really looking for and what he really needs is a friend. He needs a big brother.
I'm looking for more of someone who could be a good mentor, someone who can give him what I can't give him, being a female.
And then the idea is to throw it, when you throw it, you kind of let it spiral off your hands. And that way, that's how you get a spiral.
The sports end, he's not real apt to go out for anything in sports. I think it is because he doesn't have the male influence.
Good one. You got it. And as you practice it, you'll be able to get that spiral even tighter. I can't do it very well sometimes.
LaDainian Tomlinson handles the ball pretty well.
There you go, bro. Be good, man.
So does Rodney Harrison.
Thanks.
Terrell Fletcher.
Man, you a big guy.
And this guy, Junior Seau.
He's in the Big Brothers program.
Is that right?
Thanks.
All right, Daniel, here.
Looking for a big brother like you.
I want you to take this, all right?
Cool.
All right?
Thanks.
Isn't that nice?
All right, buddy.
Look how big his hands are.
Let me see how big your hands are.
Maybe one day, Daniel will have the big guiding hands of a big brother.
Go. Hey, all right.
You're a football player.
Graham Ledger, Local 8 News.
He's in the Big Brothers program.
Is that right?
The job of bringing more smiles to faces like these is now in the hands of this man, Paul Palmer.
And a lot of the things that I was doing running the radio stations are skills that are adaptable to